うっすら見えるってどれぐらいのあれなのかが分かんない。これぐらいでいいか。大丈夫かな、ちょっと若干不安だな。1924年ボストン、酒と睡眠薬で記憶を振り払う第一次大戦の退役軍人エドワード・ピアース。現在は立ち直りのための案件探しに苦慮する私立探偵。至急に新案件を見つけなければピアーズは免許剥奪の危機である。私が狂人ならばそれは神の慈悲だ。鈍感ゆえおぞましい最後の時まで正気を保てる者がいるなら、その者に神の慈悲があるってことを願おう。始まり方がえぐいえぐいえぐいえぐい。ぐちゃぐちゃなんだけど、どういうこと？なんでお前は血まみれなの？ねえ、骨落ちてるんだけど。これでしゃがむ。開けられないじゃん。もうすでになんか探せみたいなのが始まってるの。だってさっきのとこしゃがむってやったけど、しゃがんで入るとこあった？入れないよね。何これ、サメ？これとか取れないの？いや、えぐいえぐいえぐい。もう最初からどうしていいか分かんない。細かいな。グラフィック綺麗だし。あれどうやって出るの？わかんねえ。 いらないやんこれ。何かあるの、どっかに。初手積みとか起きるんだけど、どうしたらいいこれ。めっちゃピーポーピーポー言ってるよ。どっかになんかあるの？そういうわけじゃなくて、しゃがめるっていうのがあそこに出てくるのがいいのか。初手積み、見事に初手積み。なんか見つかるのかな。ここは何もないの。初手積みは嫌なんだけど、探索しろって意味でしょ。なんか落ちてないな、壊せるようなもの。どうやって開けるのこれ。こうじゃないの？なんかあるの？三角ボタン。あ、これで傾いて見れるんだ。何も起きないよ。どうするの？初手積みとか私嫌だよ。ちょっとどうしたらいいのこれ。めっちゃ元でなんか喋ってる。どうするのこれ。超悩む。どうしたらいいのこれ。しゃがむじゃん。いけんの？いや違うじゃん。どうすんのこれ。ここ？おいおい。結局でもここは通れないでしょ。ですよね。ここが入ってきたところでしょ。なにこれ。調べるために照らす必要なアイテムがある。こうか。なにこれ。なんかエンマみたいな。ボルトカッター。さっきのあれをパチーンってするやつだ。投げ、ここまでが投げ。ってことでここをね開けるんだな。初見さんいらっしゃい。してる。残しときたいから。私に続き運命は逃れたいほどにお前を引き込む。どういうこと？これご飯見ながら作りながら見るものじゃない。少なくともご飯食べながら見るものでもない。一つ言いましょう、これは18禁です。何を言ってるんだろう。これ18禁のはずなんだよな。どうもコッコクラブ隊長です。どうもどうも。 うわえぐいよえぐいよ。うわびっくりした。なんて粗末な捧げ物なんだ。怖い怖い怖いマジで。急に支えかけんのやめてくんないかな。うわこれ全部サメの内臓。えぐいベリーイージー本当に。うわお前は選ばれた。どういうこと。選ばれたのだ。いやそういうことじゃない。グロって意味だよみじんもエッチじゃないよ。うわうわうわうわいやこれだからウイスキー嫌いだ。そういう問題。
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The
エドワ
husband
ード・
couldn't
ピアス
understand it.
既婚女性が女友達と駆け落ち、夫には理解できなかった。あれエドワーズピアーズって同じ名前じゃない。はあ。その夫は妻に捨てられたという事実を理解していない。調査が終了してから何週間経っても彼からしつこく電話がかかってきた。こうミスターピアーズって書いたのかな。
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
潜り酒場の恐喝事件。俺を雇ったバーのオーナーは事件の結末が気に食わないらしかった。だが法の道を踏み外している以上、その証拠をつかんで判定には立てつく術はあるまい。コンフィダンタル読めないけどいいや。
Natural sciences, linguistics,
自然科学、
archaeology.
言語学、考古学。他に調査できるとこ。あ、止まった。これはなんだ。あ飛ばしちゃったミッション案件。なにこれ。能力か。目星、話術、筋力、医学、オカルト、心理学。待って、目星の確率 30% って初期値よりちょっと高いかなぐらいの。マジで。ダークウォーター、手がかり、アイテム、ライター。こいつタバコ捨てるのね。どうしようかな。これ増やせんのかな、もしかして。できなさそう。特になんかできんのこれ。 CP ポイント。ポイントを貯めてチラ最近は CG してる。今日もしてた。 CG じゃないけど CG で CG じゃないことしてた。どうしようね。ロストバタルロストを失う。どういうこと。ちょっとなんか書いて。今度了解。うわ、電話だ。
I'm
今日
listening.
昔じゃん。契約。
That's correct.
はい、そうです。ピアーズ始めたして。 イベントアワーズで探偵管理のしています。あ、ファイルに問題が発生？
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
お、なんかスコア何あげよっか。何あげよっかね。ポイント。オカルト、医学、筋力、調査、話術。どうしようかな。とりあえず目星あげるのがいいんだろうか。目星プロ 40%。 あと他になんか調査プロなんだね。話術他になんか必要なものあると思う？へえ、何あげたらいいんだろう。話術？足りないじゃん絶対これ。足りたわ。話術と目星ちょっと上げてみよう。でどうすんだ？いや、わかんない人は多分本当にわかんない。どっちにも上げとくか。でどうしたらいいのこれ。確認。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
New cases?
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the
そんな
payroll.
この人首切り
Mr.
なの？
Pierce, are you still...
ああ来ちゃった。
I'm coming.
I'm coming. 今行きますよ。ああ後頭部が後頭部じゃない。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
飲みすぎだもんな。
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Sarah.
Even you must know of her. She was
Sarah Hawkins.
Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Painting? なんか嫌なもの映ってんだ
Tell me all the
けど。
assumptions that
なん
come
だ
to
あ
mind.
の家。
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me
うわ
Tell me if this is the work of madness,
狂気の三部。
or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic. a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right.
Yes,
I'll look at your picture.
please.
That's all
いや
you've
見た
got?
くねえんだけど。
The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
証拠がこれだって言ってさ、これだけ置いてくのノート絵画を調べるホーキンスのファイルを見る。
It's a...
ああ、また飛ばした。どれ？ホーキンスのファイルってこれ？彼の記憶を食い止める治療はもう必要ないと医者は言うが、これを止めなければ戻ってくるのは分かっている。そうなればいつの日か俺に朝が来なくなるだろう。治療の甲斐なくまた夢で声を聞く。だが今度は違う。正体不明だ。遠い昔の得体の知れない深淵から浮かび上がってくるようだ。俺を呼ぶことのこの名もなき生物は何だ。もう俺を呼ぶっていうあたりでもう嫌なんだがサラ・ホーキンスが悲劇的な死の少し前に描いた奇怪な絵画。これが父親のもとに届いたのはその死の直後のことであった。彼女が差出人であると確信しているらしい。彼は俺に調べさせるために絵画を持ってきた。裕福な実業家のスティーブン・ウェブスターが事務所にやってきた。一家と共に火事で死んだ娘から名を取ったサラ・ホーキンス事件を再調査してほしいという。この事件について知るには彼のまとめた資料に目を通す必要があるから。どこにそのファイルがあるの？これ？
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
スケッチ。
Rather thin.
ダークウォーター第36号倉庫。出火元はダイニング。一家全員が犠牲になったという。警察は事故として片付けているが、サラ・ホーキンスの精神的虚弱という主張を通す。それはなぜだろうか。サラとダークウォーターの出身の実業家チャールズ・ホーキンスの結婚について書かれた一本の記事。二人にはここで一人息子のサイモンと隠れてたの？
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Element? どう思う？
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
どうしたもんかな。これなんて聞こうかな。なんかこの回答怖いな。
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No.
No.
Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
いや、全員が
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your
この仕
situation.
事だいぶやばそうだけど。
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
あれか、金もないし仕事もないから。
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
見るとこ多すぎじゃない？
I used to be an avid reader.
ここじゃねえの？じゃあ医学。医学見ても意味ないんだよな、今な。
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
一流の依頼は来ない。
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
この映画もやばいっていうのがわかるでしょ、ほら。なんか出てるし、なんかうわーみたいな。多分手前の人がサラって人なんだろうな。どうしたもんかな。ポイント持ってないし。どこに本あるの？
I used to be an avid reader.
ダークウォーターに出発する。ダークウォーターについて調べる。ここじゃない。
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
出るか。怖いんだよな。サラ・ホーキンス事件。いや、もうすでにやばい空気漂ってるっていうか。どうしたらいいんだろうこれ。ローディング長い。あれ今ディビジョンのあれ来てるって言ってたっけ？ワンチャンちょっとそれが重くしてる可能性。 えていくかな。多少早くなった。めっちゃ早くなった。グイーンってなった。メガ進化すんの？ポケモンじゃん。サラ・ホーキンス事件。大丈夫かな。始まるのか。
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu。クトゥには会いたくないぜ。
Stay on board.
船の上で
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
バーに行く。どこにバーが？これ？これかな？ザ・ショークジラ。オープンって書いてあるけど、寂れすぎじゃない？変な音楽流れてる。
Hey, be careful.
潜 性格悪い。あ、なんかめっちゃ美人のお姉さんいる。
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Mm. いや、筋力テストとかやりたくないんだけど。
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
あんたウイスキーを一本飲んだ時の真実を信じるかい?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
すごく
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
Nostalgic.
The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. That'll be all for now.
しつろい。この人か。
What?
よさものさん、何見てんだい?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
ほう。ブラッドリーって誰だ? この人? 違う。誰を歌ってんの? 何やってんの？
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Cool.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
なんかその肉って大丈夫な肉だよね。
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Stranger.
や
っと歌始めた。
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
収容所？
We'll do it again.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
なんか言ってる。結局どれがブラッドリーなのかわからないっていう。間違って丸を押すんだよね。
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
失敗したのかこれ。こっから出られないのね。邪魔しないでって言ってるでしょって。仕方ねえな、一回出るか。ブラッドリーっていうのがどこにいるやつなんだ。あ、なんか人物について出てる。33なんだこの人。サラ・ホーギンス。手がかり。どうしたもんかな。
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, the same goes for you, sir. Move along.
あ、この人か。
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shite.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble. Something real bad.
フィッツロインどうやって話しかけたらいいんだろう。
You're already in trouble.
Come
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
禁酒法とかあったの？がっつりの酒場あるじゃん。
What can I get you?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Same again, please.
2杯目を読む。
Here you go.
お酒。
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
オリジナルレシピ。
That'll be all for now.
これで多少変わるかな。
I told you to beat it. I told.
ダメよん。店主いなくなったし、あ、いたわ。店長さん。店長さん。
What can I get you?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
秘密のルートがあると、酒の。
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
One more, but it'll be the last.
They all say that.
めっちゃこいつ酒飲むやつやな。ってことでお酒を。
There's rye in that.
Looks like Monsieur is a connoisseur. Not bad for a guy from the city.
やばい、目の前が。
That'll be all for now.
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
この人じゃないの？フィッツロイって。どこにいるんだろう。フィッツロイっていう女性がどこの人かわからない。どこだこれ。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
終わったらデッキに来てくれ。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
ほう、サインがある。あれでしょ、積んでいいですよっていう証明でしょ。
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
雑誌をした。あれから有名なあれみたいな感じか。
A souvenir from a more prosperous era.
Souvenir.
I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
来たな。どうしようかな。医学要覧第2巻。 よいしょ。いててててて。やばい、ヘッドホンしたら頭はげそう。机の上になんかあるですね。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Fitzroy 船長。
What a macabre souvenir.
背筋も凍るような置き土産だって。これ何なのこのもの。乗ってるやつって。なんか乗ってる。なんかデッキに来いって言ってたけど、デッキがどこかわからん。あれ、いなくなってる。てってってってってれで。がっつり扉開けっぱなしなんだけど。あ、いた。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale, even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
上にあった気味のある置き土産ってお父さんの義足もしや。そんなことある。へえ。これ何なんだ?
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
Oh, dear.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Cthulhu. どうしようかな。日付に何か意味があると。
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Something. キャラクターポイントを獲得しました。どうしようかな。声ちっちゃくない？声ちっちゃいんですか？マジっすか？違う。なんだっけ？サウンドと聞き。声を大きくする。どっちすんだっけ？パーティー設定だ。これぐらい？これぐらいでいいのか？ゲームの再開。OK。あとやること。倉庫に入る。まだ喧嘩してるよ、あの人たち。ここだよね。入れなくね？どうやって入んの？街沈んだっていうか、なんかすごいすさんでる、栄えてない街ってこと？誰やお前。なんかね、昔は栄えてたんだけど、今じゃ栄えてない。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Oh.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
仕事ないのかを唐突に聞く。
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
酔っ払ってんだよ。ここに住んでるのか？仕事はないのか？唐突に初見で人にさ、仕事ねえのかって聞くのはちょっとダメじゃん。
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
ほわ。ちょっと仕事はないのかって聞いていいのか？
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
ニートなんだけどこの人たち。
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
This Cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
なんでもない。めっちゃ酔っ払ってんな。
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
酔っ払いすぎじゃない？もしバレたら。
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
ほう。あそこに入んなきゃいけないんだよね、多分ね。
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
喉乾かして死んじまえ。どういう悪口なの？
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Oh.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
笑えないよこれ。みじんも。
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Oh.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
嘘をつくのって大丈夫かな。
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
She sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
やった取れた。通せよ。通せよ。通せよ。よっしゃ。どこだ。こっちか。登れない。お腹ある。お、開いた。よし。
Let's see.
鍵開け。お前鍵開け能力あったの？マジで強いな。
Oh, this place stinks.
やば、鍵開け。
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
なんか絵がある。ホンキースの倉庫。このためにオカルト上げときゃよかったな、かなレベル。0%。発見したオブジェクトのみだから。へえ。どうしようかな。なんかあげるべきものがわかんないんだよな。調査。逆に本当にどれをねあげりゃいいのかわかんない。筋力とか完全に殴りにかかっとるやん。技術あげたいな。よし。うわー、なんかえぐい。特に何もない感じかな。出るか。
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
バレた。
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
なんか裏がある。
Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
怒らないのか。
And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
あ、やばそう。
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion?
強いねこの女。
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf?
まだ始まってそう
I've
だ
got
って
my
ない
eye
よ。
on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Driving. いつぐらいにやめようかな。なんかどこで切りがいいのか全然わからない。 ローディング長い。あ、早くなった。クッテさん、そんなにクッテさんを見たい？それ多分見てる人全員発狂者だよ。狂気に陥る。いや、タコ見る。全員発狂もんだよ、それ。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
目が言ってるって。火事の後からこの場所は放棄されている。奴の家にいるのはウィンチェスターのおっさんだけだ。
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Question.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. Day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
どうかな。クテ様以外にも出てきそうな予感はすごいするけどね。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
なんかね、従う系のやつらは言いそうだけど。
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
行くか。
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
サイラス安心させて私もあんたと一緒に行くよ。どうするのこれ。消毒した方がいいのかな。
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
余裕で抜かしていくって。あ、そっちかよ。警察が仲間になった。警察が仲間になりたそうにこちらを見ている。うわ、でけえ。大神教スマッシュシンジャーズ。ジャシンズかよ。ジャシン。これ入れなくね。
I'll have to find another entrance.
だよね。クトゥルフの警官は無能って決まってる。あいつ無能なんすか。そっか、確かに無能っぽい顔してる。うん。入れないよ。うわ。
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
制限時間がある。
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Shall we enter? I'm with you.
怖っ。めっちゃ簡単に話してくれ。入れてくれた。 てててててて。もう遅いじゃん、遅すぎて。本当に遅すぎだわ。狂気に陥る。
Follow me. I know the place.
ついてこい。
Who left this light on?
え、待って、なんでご飯が置いてあんの？
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
何の肉だ？ここに来て医学がないっていう。え、医学持ってなかったっけ？あ、持ってねえわ、全然。これ？ついてないわ、火が。火事の現場。あ、なんかお肉が出てる。
This place is for the head of the family,
この席は
Charles Hawkins.
主人の席だ。ほう。なんか立ち上がってる。え、何が起こってる？あ、透けた。しゃがんだら透けた。え、何が起こってんのこれ。なんで席傾けてあんな尻に刺さりそう。椅子助けて。あ、なんか皿が割れてる。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
皿を割ってしまった。びっくりし。すごい絶妙な角度で椅子が立ってる。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
どうして食事に手をつけなかったんだろう。
Something happened at this table. An argument?
口論か。
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
火事の現場は隣の部屋だ。
Let's see if I can find
Silas
something the
managed to bring
cops
the fire
missed.
under control.
同時に喋んないで。はあ。火事起きた後だね。灰がいっぱい落ちて。
They had a fight. Why?
言い争いをしていた。なぜだ。
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
倒れてる。
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
酒が落ちてる。頭抱えてる。なんか掴みかかってる。止まるんじゃねえぞ。誰が希望の花じゃ。
Did it stop at the time of the fire.
夜中10時。
Did someone escape the fire?
誰かが火事から逃れたのか。出ようとしてる。
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here,
ここに絵があった。
how come it didn't burn?
なぜ燃えずに残っていたのか。突然の死。
Blood. This lamp was thrown.
投げられ
This
た。
was no accident.
うわっ。
This was a fight. Someone fell here.
ここに倒れた。うわっ。
A desperate attempt to flee.
逃げようとした。人形
And the boy.
くるみ割り人形。
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
発狂用意。
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
遺体は移動させちゃいけない気がするな。
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
聞き耳しろよ。聞き耳もクソもここに人はいないからじゃないの。確かに怪獣いるって言ってたね。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
1818年。
It's quite a building, don't you think? Do you know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest families on the island?
ほう。もう気にしてないよこんな君なんか。
Moby Dick, Melville's classic.
人間とクジ
The
ラの壮
epic
絶な
battle
戦
between
い。
man and whale.
ほう。
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
本を手に入れた。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
でっ
Well,
けえだな。
not much to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
エルダサインってないかなと。こういうこと言う。
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
身の回りのもの。
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
いや、ネクロノミコなんてあったらやばいでしょ。
Did you hear that?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for
飾ってた。
decoration
弾
than
く
for
より
music.
弾くというより飾ってた。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
ほう。
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
身の回り。これ上登れたりするのかな。本がめっちゃ散らかってる。ここは入れないのか。
20,000 leagues under the sea.
海底2万
Another
マイル。
story about the mysteries of the deep.
有名なやつや。
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
なんか彼女の絵はなんかこう崩壊する様とかなんか怖い感じの。
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
クジラ美味しいのかな。 ワインのバッチャが食べた。
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
警察に電話。ご存知の通り、私は常日頃から君とご家族を高く尊重してきた。あいにくながらこれ以上奥様の行動に目をつむっていることはできない。先週彼女はまたも私の客人を恐怖に陥れた。悪意はないことは承知しているが、フラー先生のもとに置くべきである。彼だけでも正気を取り戻させてくれる力があるだろう。再び騒ぎが起こるようなことがあれば拷問のようにも思えるが、警察を待ち得るしか方法はあるまい。狂気。また正気度下がるような。ビビった。子供部屋だ。
boys' room.
Ah, 抜かした。長落ちしたら抜かしちゃうのがちょっと。
Tom Sawyer. Mark
トム・
Twain.
ソーヤー。
Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
いいお母さんだ。
What was wrong with this family?
この家族に一体何か。
What?
は？なんかやば
Simon's
いやつ
troubles
じゃん。
went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
どう見てもやばい映画よ、俺。完全にやばいですね。幸せ物夢に出てきたんかもしれん。
Locked.
鍵がかかってる。
What will her room reveal about her?
女性の部屋や。は？なんか超ズタボロやん。はいやってもうた。はいやってもうた。やばいもの。スケッチブック。もうやばいでしょこれ、どう見ても。この時点でやばいやつや。
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
鍵開け持ってるとかね、強すぎだから。何の部屋？
This door is locked.
鍵かかっている。でも一回鍵開け成功させてるよこの人。ここもないか。超有能だよ、探偵だもん。通れな。警察は消えました。いなくなりました。
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
あ、いたわ。
Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. This door is blocked from the outside.
無能くんって言い方はとてつもなくひどいと。何これ。 医学史。やった、医学上がった。マジ医学大事よ。科学？持ってないね。医学とオカルトとエキスパート。これでさっきの鍵開けいけるんじゃねえわじゃ。ただどこにあるか忘れちゃった。ねこれ。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
血がついてんだけど。登れないとこよ。ずっとそこにいんの？戦闘機の拳あるよ、拳。
Locked.
どこだっけ、南京町。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
開けれないの？
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
そっか。
This door is locked.
行くところがわからん。他に行けるとこあんのかな？
Locked.
入れないしな。ここはなんで壊れてんの？調査するの分かるんだけど広すぎだし分かんねえな。なんかここにもやばいあるよ。分かんねえな。
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
どこを調査しろってんだ。やることがわからん。キーパーはいないよ。
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings.
同
The
じなんだ
style
よな。
sure is recognizable.
どこに行けばいいのか全くもってわからん。
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
If you're right,
We should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
今の聞こえたか？いや、何も聞こえとらんな。なんだこの人、同じことしか喋らんやん。さすが NPC。
Not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
これ家族の絵だ。結局これどうしたらいいんだろう。困ったな。どうしていいかな。あの人同じことしか言わないしな。どうしたらいいかな。詰まったな、本当に。この人ずっと同じことしか喋らないし。一回戻るか。何と戦ってんのこれ。本で家とか作ってる。わかんねえ。詰まったな。どうしたのかな。上直感レベルとは一体。
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
ケーキにつながった。なんかご飯のことと作ったお家のこととお母さんかなこれ。そうなんか怖い。あとサラバリーンって書いてある。ペラペラだな。困ったな。ちょっとね、どこに何やるか分かんないのでね。見るとこ多すぎてね。暑い。 人ずっとあそこはあれ巡っていうぐるぐるぐるぐる同じことしか言わんで。椅子かな。いや時間制限はないと思うんだけど、なんか時々暑いっつって。ほう、事務所の鍵。ここか。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
あれ、ここじゃないの？はいって。見ることしかできない。ここ開けられないの？
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
違うの。警察無能はそれはいつものことじゃ。バカしてわかんねえ。この裏とか何も見えないか。
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
睡眠剤か。精神系のお薬。ほう。めっちゃ絵うまくない？やっぱ熱ってなるよね。
This door is locked.
やっぱここも入れないしな。もうさ、買っちゃいたみたいなさ。あとあんな。ここまた子供の部屋。ここか。もう私の産地が見なかったことに超したい。閉じないよね。大丈夫だよね。ねえ、これやばくね？完全に消化の儀じゃん。待って、消化の儀じゃん、こんな。おかしいって。
The door is blocked on the other side.
おかしくない？何読んだの？
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
フェイクスロートアストゥゲザー&何が起こったにしても彼らは互いを愛し合っていたようだ。どういうこと？何を召喚したら？
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins
訴えが
sold.
すべて記されている。高いね。
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
何召喚したんだろう。その部屋にいてくれ。どういうこと？
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried.
彼女はエージェントにしばらく連絡していなかったようだ。うわ、なんか溶けたみたいな。怖いな。何読んだんだろうね。 召喚のいいまんまやね。なんかでもなんか絵を置くやつが落ちてる、倒れてる。やばっ。ここにインクがある。もうさ、これどう見てもなんかやばいやつに見えるよね、このスケッチ。そう、多分マミーが読んで、マミーが読んだんだったらなあ、なんちゅうもの読んでくれたんだ。害獣ってこれのことでしょ、多分。だるそう。で読んだ後にこの跡がついたのかな。このさ、ひっかいたかっちゃいたようなさ跡がもうこの部屋やばいってわかるやん。何信者？クトゥ信者？多分ここがあそことつながってるんでしょ。開かないけど。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
この絨毯の裏になんかあるとかそういうことはない。あ、間違えた。ここじゃない。あの部屋絶対なんかいるじゃん、害獣がどんだって。どうだかこうだかって。子供の部屋。やばいもの召喚してくれたな。で、この後どうしたらいいんだろうか。捜索しきったことになってないのか。なんか見逃してる？なんかもう召喚したやつが害獣なのは分かったけど、中の人は外見の人間は分かってないんだろうな。
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
なんかすることあんのかな。下手にね上げとくと痛い目見ると思うから。どうしよう。あれ？あ、いた。ずっとぐるぐるしてんの。
We should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
まだどっかに隠れてる。わからないぞ私。 すげえわかんねえ。18世紀18世紀って何年だ。わかんねえ。本当にどっかに落ちてたりとかないよね。机の上とか。
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
わかんねえ。すごい悩んでる。そしてえげつなく眠くなってきた。ここでやめたらあれかな、残んないのかな。
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
わかんねえ。クトゥ信者。困った。どうなんだろう。まだ失うとこまではいかないと思うんだけど。コッパみじんにされたくないんだよな。すげえ、同じとこずっとぐるぐるし。そもそも正気度を失うっていうか、何が起こってるのか分かんないんじゃない？ここも探し終わってるよってことか、これ。チェックマークってことは。ここも探し終わってる。ここは探し終えるもクソもない。よし、じゃあ眠いからやめるか。ちょっとこれ以上続けても、てかね、どこに何いるか分かんねえから。成功し続けてる説強すぎじゃない？じゃあ次ある時はいつかわかんないけど、じゃあこれで終わりにしやす。これちゃんと記録残んのかな？前回のチェックポイント設定、メインメニューに戻る。 じゃあ終わりにしようかな。お疲れ様。